Hi, I am Melissa Fisher and I am currently looking for work right now. In the meantime, while I'm looking for work, I thought I'd have a little bit of creative fun and share as much knowledge as I can about what I've learned over the last 15 years or more. So I thought a good place to start would be kind of like resources to help boost your skills. And we're going to start with test automation. So a really good, absolutely free resource is the Test Automation University. So let's have a little bit of an explore together. So let's go to the home page. So, um, well, this is about the ranks. So they've kind of gamified this. So you get like points as you go through the courses, and the more points you get, the different levels you've got. So they've got these really cool mystical creatures. We've got the Griffin, the Chimera, the Kraken, Dragon, Phoenix, Pegasus, and the Unicorn. That's just so super cool. It just makes it a little bit more fun. Um, we've got all the amazing people that are you know, getting involved and learning on the Test Automation University site. So that's really awesome to see. And what the real thing is you want to have a look at is the different learning paths. So they have lots of different learning paths. So they have things on. Let's have a look at the different options. So they've got um, paths on UI, DevOps, Codeless, combined, API and mobile. So that's really cool. And there's lots of, yeah, different types of programming languages you can look at too. So yeah, we can see the AI path. We've got paths on different specific tooling, which is very awesome. I must get on and finish my Playwright one. There's also Cypress, and then we've got various things of yeah, Java, JavaScript, C Sharp there, and so on. Um, what I wanted to talk about is, oh, which one is it? We'll just choose this one, the JavaScript Web UI path. There's some really good courses that you can do in terms of really setting yourself up for success. And one of them is setting a foundation for successful test automation. I'd really recommend doing that. Who's it by? It's Angie Jones herself. So yeah, I'd really recommend going to check that one out. Let's go back to the learning path. I'm just going to have a look at my certificates of what I did and what I would recommend. I've done a couple of them. So, yeah, the we've spoken about the one that Angie Jones has done. There's also a really good one by Elizabeth Hock. So, the whole team approach to continuous testing. I'd really, really, really recommend that one. Also, Andrew Knight's one, Web Element Locator Strategies. That was another brilliant one. And I really enjoyed Amber Race's one. I had to do some graph API testing using Postman, and I found using Amber Race's course just kind of helped me kind of use those transferable skills from the REST API stuff that I believe she talks through. So yeah, if you want a refresh on API kind of testing, that's a really, really good one. Um, so yeah, overall, I think this is a great resource. You get these certificates so you can share those with potential future employers, put them on your LinkedIn and so on and so forth. So yeah, this is a really good resource. Again, it's completely free, so do go and check it out. The next one I want to talk about is the documentation that tool vendors have. So I think the Playwright ones for me really stand out as really sort of easy to read, usable documents. And I have used this to set up Playwright, and it's just so, so simple if you just follow the instructions. So it talks about installing Playwright, what's installed, running the example test. I mean, I can do another video of going through this if people are interested, but it's very, very easy. Um, so you've got installation, writing tests, generating tests, and so on. So it really sets you up with a foundational basic. So yeah, do go and check that out. I did have a look at some other tool vendors. So uh, the Selenium one, so they've got really good docs, just getting started, and it talks through loads of different things. I have to admit, I personally haven't gone through these docs because we were using Playwright in my current workplace. Um, so yeah, so those are another one, another good one. And then what else have I got? Um, See if I can click the little things in the way, unfortunately. And I think there's Cypress documentation. So let's go and um, have a quick look at that. So yeah, they've got a load of documentation as well. So like why Cypress, you can install it. Again, amazing documentations. So this isn't often talked about, which is really interesting in terms of, how do you skill up with test automation? Go and read the tool docs. There might be a different tool that you're using, the ones that I haven't mentioned. So just go and look up and see what docs they have. And these are just so, so, so useful. So yeah, that's the one I would talk about. Um, Next, we're going to talk a little bit about security. So you might have heard of the OWASP testing guide. This is another really good one. Um, so yeah, sorry, not that one. I've got this little thing in the way at the moment, and I can't click on the tab. Let me just search for it. So let's just go and have a look for it. So OWASP testing guide. Let's go and have it. And here you can see the OWASP testing guide. This is really just brilliant. So if you go onto here and click on stable, and then it'll go through so many different things. So it really depends what you're doing. So if you're doing something around, I don't know, user registration, logging in, that kind of stuff, you could look at all of this. Um, Input validation, if you've got anything, that you can put an input in. And I think what's really good about these is that I believe it gives you examples of what you can, exactly how to test it. So if you're looking for a practical guide and you want to level up your security testing, just go and look here. Think of a particular thing that you want to test and then just follow these instructions. So again, super easy to go and do. Um, Another one that I came across a couple of months ago is around kind of AI, OWASP AI testing guide. So you can go and check this one out. I actually haven't looked at it for a while, but it talks quite a lot about various different things and it will give you a foundation. But yeah, let's just do it together. Let's just download the PDF. Let's have a look at it. So, yeah, it looks really good. So, what have they got in it? They've got stuff around threat modeling, AI systems, OWASP AI testing guide framework. Wow, they've really done a lot since I last looked at this. So, yeah, again, if you're looking to get into kind of AI testing, this is another place to go. You can also kind of contribute to this as well. So, yeah, go and check out that resource. And the final one I wanted to talk about is web content accessibility guidelines. I will just do a quick search for that. I thought I had it up, but the little presentation thing where it's recording is in the way and it won't let me move it. Um, let's have a look at it. So, web content accessibility guidelines. So, let's scroll down and have a look. Which one is it? I think it's this one. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so this is kind of introducing the guidelines. And it's got an introduction. Oh, let's have a look at this. So there's a fundamentals overview. So that would be really good, something to read. And it's got so many different resources. But let's just go back. Sorry, let's just go back a second. Um, but yeah, there's basically resources you can look at here. So you can go and have a look at all the different things. And again, it's going to help you test if you get knowledgeable in this stuff and the sorts of things that you need to think of. Um, so yeah, that's kind of my quick 10-minute video on a couple of things. I can do a lot more, but these are kind of some cool things that I think are worth knowing about. So around the test automation, the security, and accessibility. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd really love to hear what else you would like to learn. Is there anything in particular that you'd like me to cover? feel free to like, share, subscribe on this YouTube channel. And also, I do have a buy me a coffee thing. So if you want to just show your appreciation, it's not no obligation whatsoever. But I do know that some people like to show their appreciation for free stuff that I send out. So yeah, it's buymeacoffee.com, fish out the box. So what I'll do now is I'll just collate everything together. I'll share all the links below and yeah, go and enjoy and see what you can learn. So yeah, all the best.